American Alireza Faruja. I guess I think he's a GM now. He must be a GM surely. Quite talented young kid. I think he's like 15, 16 now. Iran seems to be producing some pretty good kids these days. Some strong junior players. So they seem to have a very bright future ahead of them. So all right. So far, pretty kind of boring opening so far. Knight d2, play bishop d6. Maybe he'll play e4, maybe not. He'll play c4. I don't know how I want to play this. I'm just going to castle. He'll take. I'm going to take on d5. So I'll take, and in the meantime, clone pawn, clown. What's it? Clone pawn. If you could just write your name in the chat, and I'll challenge you after this game. G3. I'm gonna play. I could play bishop h3. Play b6. Interesting. Queen e7. More standard. h5. I'm gonna play h5. I'll play something unusual. Try to make it interesting. More interesting than usual. Bishop g2. I'm gonna play h4. Try and weaken this kingside pawn structure. White's pawns around the king. Now I could take. I could play h3. I'm just gonna take. I'm gonna go like bishop g4. Maybe rook e8 or queen e7. And we'll see what he wants to do. And in the meantime, G-Dog says, not caring if you're an isolated pawn. Yeah, an isolated pawn is not the end of the world in most cases, but it is one of the toughest things to understand for amateur players is how to play with an isolated pawn. But here I have more than enough compensation, especially with the slightly weakened king side that white has. So bishop d2, I'm going to play queen f5. I want to swing this queen to h5. Attacking the knight, obviously. He has two choices. He can go to like h4, d4, maybe h2, a little bit passive on h2. I'd expect knight h4 maybe, or knight d4. Not really sure. And in the meantime, yeah, so... Alright, to knight d4, I'm going to go queen h5. What's the next move? Bishop b4. So he's trying to exchange the bishops. I'm going to play rook d8. So when he exchange, maybe I can swing my rook from d6 to h6. Maybe create some extra mate threats here, you know, like along the h file. Like if I can get knight e4 and rook h6, I mean it's an absolute dream. So let's just see what he wants to do here. Harry Shiva writes, was that Chris Littlejohn? Yes, it actually was. So moving on. That was not Maurice Ashley. Sorry you guys. Sorry to disappoint you guys. So f3, bishop h3, queen c2. So he wants to exchange bishops. So I mean, if I take, he's going to take with the king. So I'm going to play rook e8, put pressure on this e pawn. And maybe if he moves the rook, I'll just retreat the bishop. Maybe. Not sure yet, but I might do that. Because yeah, I mean, I don't really want to retreat the bishop, but I feel like if I exchange, there is some danger that he could take with the king, and then he could maybe attack me on the h file if he gets like a rook h1 with anything going over there. So he goes king f2. It's a strange move. I'm going to play queen g5. Try to put pressure on these pawns. I mean, he can go rook h1, but the knight on f6 covers h7. So we'll see what he wants to do here. He can play. So he goes queen c7. I'm going to play rook b6. Attack the pawn on b2. b3. I'm going to play like rook a6. I mean, I don't really have anything special here, I have to say, but I'm going to play rook c8. Queen f4. I'm going to play queen g6. Plays rook h1, good move. Now, but actually, rook h1, can I play knight g4 or knight e4? g4 takes, g5 takes, rook f6, knight 5 takes, e5. Both moves look interesting, but I don't see a knockout, so I'm just going to play knight h7 and try to stay solid here. So queen h4, I'm going to play rook f6. f4. Now I'm going to go bishop g4. Bishop f3, I'll take probably. If he moves the rook, he goes rook d2. Got a lot of options here. I'm just going to play rook d8 though. So knight f3, I could take. I don't really want to take. I want to play rook e8 here. But now did I just allow knight g5? Maybe not. I can still play queen g5 and somehow survive. But this is not really what I want to do. I mean, because now, again, I'm going to basically have to flag him. And this was not... I mean, I don't mind flagging people, but this isn't really what I wanted to do. So bishop h3. Now if I take, I could... So he's threatening bishop takes f5. So bishop e4 seems logical. Knight h7. I'll take. He'll take. Now I take. Bishop e4. I mean, okay, position's even. But, position remains very even, of course, but I mean, he's got no time here, so and now if I'm able to run my king in with like king g4, rook c2, this is going to get really bad for white. Because now my king's coming into f3, and now it's all over. So that wasn't ideal for him. I'll play d4. Let's see, knight f3. E3. Let's play c4 and something. Maybe bishop e2. Something random. Something unusual. And in the meantime, I'll play d5. I'm gonna castle. Probably e6, knight c3. Ah, okay, JK Clarinet. So that's your name. Sorry, I didn't see the chat. Clone Pawn. So yeah, you're up next after this game. Play knight d2. Knight c7, e4. And again, thank you for the donation, JK Clarinet. Play rook e1. Let's see which move white wants, or black wants to play here. So a6, I'm going to go a4. Rook b8. Now I think on rook b8 I'm going to play a5. And basically I'd really like to get a knight to like c4 and b6 if I can. Doesn't look like it quite works here, so I'm just going to play like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I could play knight c4, play h3 maybe. I'm going to play f3 though, just protect the pawn on e4. Knight b5, knight c4, probably he'll take. Could go knight d4 as well. Knight h5 is also a possibility. So knight h5, I'm just going to take on b5. Going to play the very ultra aggressive g4. So he takes on c4. So I can take on h5, but I think I'll just take on c4. Knight f6. Now I'm going to play, I think I'll just play g5. Probably knight d7. f4. It's a bit of a double-edged position. Maybe bishop d4 check or queen c7. Now I'm going to play rook a2 because I want to get the rook off this long diagonal. I want to maybe play b3 too. So I'm going to go b3. And now I can swing the rook over as well. Although actually I just realized after rook e8, if I play rook e2 I hang the pawn on a5. So that could be a slight issue. But we'll see. At any rate, we'll see. So what's his next move going to be? So, all right, let's see. And all right, Midnight Fox Dota donated $5 as well. Thank you. Thanks for donation. Again, I don't know why it's not. I really don't know why nothing's showing up in the on the screen, but I'll sort it out before the next one. So, all right. So I have two of you guys up in the queue after this game. Now I don't know. Is he lagging? Is he just deep in the tank? What's going on exactly? And Borko says, will Naka break 3,000 today? No, that's not going to happen tonight. If, you know, when I want to go for 3,000, it's going to require a lot more time, first of all, and it's going to require me being extremely serious and not playing for the fans so much. And right now I kind of would rather just enjoy myself and play for the fans. So knight f8, I'm going to play b4, try to take advantage of this bishop here on d4. He goes queen c8, I'm going to play h3, stop queen g4. Knight d7, now I'm going to go b5. f5, wow, f5. Unfortunately, I think it's a little bit too late. Now I think I can play e5. And now he probably will take on b5, but... Okay, king e7, king g7, I'll play e6. Now he resigns. Okay, so